Alright, and we are live. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Well, everyone who's not here yet, but if you're watching the stream replay, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be improving some of my designs. So I'm going to actually start with a hidden staircase design that you guys haven't seen yet, but if you go to Reddit, I posted it there. I'm going to make a tutorial on this eventually, but right now it is far from tutorial worthy. So, let's just get this rolling. So I need a TP at the bottom, or triple piston extender at the bottom. I need a double piston extender behind it, and then I need just a row of two pistons right there. So that's how it's going to look closed. Now we need to make everything go up. We need to make everything extend all the way. So this time around, my goal is going to be to make it in a way so that everything lines up nicely so I can use less. Because if these pistons right here need to be powered with a pulse extension of 3 ticks, and these need to be powered with a pulse extension of 3 ticks, then I can just use the same thing and power it right here. You see what I mean? So that's actually going to be my first step. I'm going to figure out what needs to be powered and where it needs to be powered. So I'm just going to, let's test this out. So this needs to be powered, and that needs to be powered at 3 ticks. And then both of these spots need to be powered. All 3 of these actually need to be powered with the same intensity all right here. But the problem is, if we go back down here, see, this will be showing. So what needs to happen is I need to do something like this, where I put a wall block right here. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Making steps. Alright, so let's do that on both sides. So wall block here, here, and there. And then redstone here and here. Okay. So now if we can just get power. So we need 3 ticks delay on these two. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I'm getting such low frames right now, but let's see, loosen it up a bit. So 3 ticks delay here and here. And then here, wait, I forgot to do something. I gotta post to Instagram that I'm live on my channel. If any of you watching have not followed me on Instagram, my Instagram username is Colonel_S239. Follow me if you would like. Actually, yeah, if you follow me if you would like, I would appreciate it. Anyway, I gotta scroll down, find my post here. It's very deep into my photos because I have it from like when I first started streaming, and then I haven't updated it since. Let's see here. Wow, it really is far down here, isn't it? Almost there. Hey, there we go. Okay. Now that is there we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, so now that I've spread the word that I am streaming, we can get back to the staircase. One moment. Okay, back to the staircase. So where were we? 3 ticks of delay here and here. And then they also need to, at the same time, be giving a single tick of delay right. Actually, no delay right here, just for speed's sake. And then if we want to be efficient about this, we can go up here. Okay, my game is so laggy right now. I don't know why. Am I not plugged in? I'm plugged in. Okay. Here, let's just close out of that. Alright, now I need to go back and put a 3-tick repeater here. Alright. And then we can hook up these to this. So theoretically the double piston extender should be working. Alright. And now all we need to do is add here. So we can go in here, I guess, and add inward facing observer here. Breakout. Too many blocks. And then I guess put the redstone back, and then have a 3-tick repeater right here. That should do it. And then same thing on the other side. Okay. Perfect. Oh, wait. Okay. So now the double piston extender should be fully functioning, except it's not. One side is. I broke the other side. That's my bad. Imagine having school on Friday. Janov, what is... Who even are you? Let's see here. What am I doing wrong? Alright, so that's the quad. I mean, that's the triple. So why is that... What have I done? What did I do? I don't even know anymore. I broke the blocks and then I didn't replace them. Okay, Tanov, can you stop spamming chat, please? Alright, so the DPE works. Okay, that's good. Now we need to figure out the TPE. So, alright. So the DPE and the single piston extender works. We need to go down here. So I think we're gonna... Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go on the other side of this. And we're actually gonna make these target blocks. And I'll explain why here. Because target blocks will redirect this redstone back into this block. So if I were to power this, both pistons would be powered. And a lot of things just broke, but it's the process. It's okay. So we just go here and replace that. So now that we got that, I got to get the proper ticks in. I believe I had 7 ticks of delay on that. I think that's the right amount. So 7 ticks pulse extension, 1 tick delay. And then we go under. And then I think we need to do that. Put that here, this here, and that there. Alright. It's a start, at least. Okay. So now I gotta think of what we have to do. We also need some sort of observer business to go on here. Like that. So... Okay. So where's our 3-tick repeater being powered? We could also go off of this 3-tick repeater. So that's good. Because we also need something along the lines of this. Alright, and that spot is open for when we need to... Okay. So this might be an issue. Yeah, so that's going to be somewhat of an issue, I think. Because we also are going to need to double power that, I think, in the end. Which might be a little bit hard. But we'll see. So the floor is going to be here. And I guess we could shove power upward into it. I got to look at my other design for this just to see what we're dealing with here. Because I gotta preemptively leave room for this kind of stuff. Otherwise, things go downhill quickly. So, if we check my other design, which is loading really slowly, unfortunately. Where is it? It is around here somewhere. Come on. Where are you? Here it is. Okay. So what piston needs to be powered? So the one that's next to that block there. Okay, so it is the top piston. Okay. Alright. I can do that. Shove power upward into it. Except I've kind of built this a little bit wrong. So that's probably why we can't shove power upward into it. But we're just going to have to replace these with upward facing ones, I think. And then block here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, once again, we are encountered with this problem here, but I think that can be solved by putting power into this block. And then the wall's right here. Okay. Alright. Problem solving. I got this. So we need this here to be powered with that much delay, that, and I threw away my glass again. If you've watched my streams before, you know that I throw away the most important blocks all the time. Okay. So I don't know if it was only 3 ticks of delay is the problem. So I'm going to put redstone here, and then we can power from this block. Okay, so that went up. Number 2 went up. Did number 2 go up? No, it's not being powered. Why is it not being powered? It should be being powered. Let's see. Alright, so it's not being powered. That's just because of me being kind of stupid. But I can fix this. I gotta change my plan a bit, though. Okay. So I'm gonna put these back. And then this one is the one that needs powered. And then the observer needs to go into this block here. Like that. Alright. That's not that difficult because I can just put I could put a thingy here, a dispenser, a dropper, that's what it's called. A dropper right here, and then that right there. So let's do this again. I need an observer here, and I can destroy this one. I need to move this up 1 block, and then I need a dropper here. And then that should do it. That should work how I want it to, hopefully. Alright, so that's fully extended. And it should just drop down, theoretically. Wow, that worked really well. Now all I need to do is just put something right here on each side. This is a lot smaller than the one I built earlier. I don't think you guys quite understand the sheer difference there is right now. Okay, so I need this to be inverted, and I need, I think, 4 ticks going into it, maybe 5. We'll see. I'm going to start with 5 ticks going into it, including the torch, and we're going to see if it's too little or too much. So I'm going to put a torch right here. No, wait. Can't do that. I don't want to power this, so I guess my torch will be right here. Yeah, okay. Alright, and then I guess a torch right here. Yep, and then an observer facing toward the block. Alright. And then I guess we run 4 ticks into each of them and give it a whirl. It's been 15 minutes, and I think I already got this working, which is rather impressive. Yeah. It's pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Alright. Ooh. Didn't quite get there. Maybe I need more? Do I need more ticks? I'm gonna have to look. Wait. Oh, wait. Haha. Me being dumb again. Happens a lot. I'm gonna need that. Alright. So, how I was being dumb is that this needs to be powered from this pulse extension. So, we need to get the signal from here around into that block. How wide does this go? Okay. So I guess I could just take this signal, put 4 ticks on it, and then here and here, and then make this a target block. So grab a target block. And, alright. Same thing here. 4 ticks and a target block. I love when things just work out like this. Alright. And then if we shut this off, everything should just come all down in a spectacular fashion. Oh, yes. Whew. Alright, that's the first build of the day. Honestly. And that was honestly the most important build of the day. I know what I'm going to do next, which is the combination lock that I was doing last time has a few flaws I didn't quite realize during last stream. So that's where I'm going to go next. But this not supposed to take that. It wasn't supposed to be this quick. So, yeah. We got one done. One down, few more to go. So now if we do something along the lines of, all we have to do really is power this block with a repeater. We can do that just by, I'm trying to think of words here, just by sending a slime block tower down. So slime blocks, so where does it need to be? It needs to be back here. Actually, does it? It does. Does it? Yes. I could just make this glass and I can make it closer. So I'll make this glass. And then that redstone there. And then I could just simply make a slime block tower. So I wouldn't even need a slime block tower. I'm gonna have to do it somewhere else here. Trying to figure out how to power this. This shouldn't be this hard. So I guess I just bump it one out here. There we go. I need a redstone block, I forgot. One slime block, I think. Yep. And then if we put a lever here, it'll close, and then it'll open. Ooh, that is satisfying. I like that. I should go to Reddit just to show you guys how big my original one was. It was massive. Like, absolutely massive. Just unnecessarily large. And it just wasn't necessary. I didn't need it to be that large. I could probably make this a little bit smaller, but that's a problem. That's the project for another day. I'm just happy that we got this working so quickly. And honestly, I think I could learn a lot from the process I used. I started small and went to the big. The other one, I started with the triple piston extender, which meant that I was complicating things, crossing lines, and making things way harder than they had to be. But this one, I started with the small, so I knew where things had to be, and I planned ahead. So I think that helped a lot, honestly. Here, let me check something real quick. I gotta make sure my streams are popping up properly on my YouTube channel. Okay, so yeah, it pops up. Okay. Alright. So next, we gotta go find the combination lock we made last time, which should be around here somewhere. I might have to turn my render distance up for this. So, I don't know where it is. Quickly turn up my render distance. My render distance is at 5 chunks. There we go. So 16 chunks. Oh my, that shows a lot. I didn't even know where I was in my world. Over here, maybe? It's got to be around here. So, for the combination lock I was talking about, is this it? This is it. Okay. So here in my combination lock, this is the one we built last time. I am actually going to bump the output line back one and make it so that the... Here, I'll just show you. So I'm going to bump this out one and make it so that if the one before it isn't powered, you... Wait, does this make sense? I feel like this doesn't make sense. So if the one before it isn't powered, you can't send a signal through and unlock the repeater, but that wouldn't matter. So all we really need to do is attempt to detect change in the line to prevent spamming. So if basically we have to say if the signal moves at all, then it turns off a system that will reset the lock. So if this, come on, there we go. So we're going to place an observer on each one of these so that if the signal gets through, it'll trigger and turn a specific system off. No. Stay on 3, please. No, ugh, my game is so laggy. I don't know why. And then the last one. Okay. So now I gotta place a line above all of these. If I place a line above all of these, then it should be good. I gotta place one above here too, but that's not quite gonna work with the way I've set this up. So the last one I'm just gonna send over here. There we go. And then I'll make my line up here. Okay. So this is my detection line. I gotta send this up. Alright, so now I gotta put a repeater here. And I think I can go like 3 without a repeater. Alright, so basically when the button is gonna be pressed, we're gonna have a system that basically will trigger the reset system if not shut off by the detector system. So go up above here. And I guess we're going to need to, like, pulse extend this. But first things first, we need to get our button press. I don't know why I use so many target blocks here. It's so unnecessary, and it makes my head hurt. But I'm going to go... So I'm going to take our button press, bring it along here, and after a specific amount of delay, if this has not detected a change, it's going to send a signal through to the reset system, which is right... Oh, wait, that's not our input. Whoops, that's not our input line. Input line is down... Where does it end? Down here. So here I'm gonna use a bus here instead, so I can get the signal under. So our input line is there, and that had a comparator running into it, so that should work. If I put a... Yep, that should work. So that... Okay. We're going to snake this up with some torches. And then this will trigger the reset system if... So let's just put some redstone here. Redstone here, here, and here. Let's block that off. Okay. So that will trigger the reset system if this is, it takes longer than, I don't know, we'll say 12 ticks to receive an update. And so that'll just reset the system so that if you hit a wrong number, the entire thing will reset. So hook that up. And basically all we need to do is we got to find a block to remove. So instead of this, we'll make it, 16 ticks, I guess. Yeah, 16 ticks is probably a safe bet. And then we go here, above all this, we're going to put a piston that is always going to be on through an inverter. Just like that. This has turned into a very complicated block, but it should work. So then here, and what we're actually going to do, we're going to make this another repeater, just so I can get the proper pulse extension. And yeah, okay. So I can get full pulse extension now. If we just go... We go like this. Okay. So now, if there is no update detected, so let's just say I hit the wrong number. I believe the first number is 6. So if I hit 5, no update will be detected, and that will trigger the reset system. Okay, that worked surprisingly well for a first time around. But now if I hit the number 6... Should have been a change to... Oh, God. I forgot this needs to be a pulse length of... Yeah, okay. Ooh, okay. I'm going to need to hit the reset button on that because I kind of broke it. This whole lag thing is giving me a real problem. Okay. So... I need to trigger, so let's just try hitting the number 6, right? Okay. Hitting the number 6, let the signal through. Okay, let's try putting in the entire correct code. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so that is the exact right amount of pulse extension we need. First try. Nice. So next is 4. Don't know why I hit it twice, but I did. Alright. Next is 2. So that lets the signal through, and it does not trigger the reset. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, so it needs to be a little bit more pulse extended. That's unfortunate. Okay. Alright, so let's just make that 4. That shouldn't be a problem. Did the signal still get through? Here, I'm going to try this again because it probably broke itself. Okay. So now the reset system has been triggered. Everything has been reset. And let's try the code again. So 6. Alright. Why is this breaking itself? Alright, wait. So I'm going to reset it and try 6 again because I saw a bunch of flashing things and the signal went way too far. Okay, so 6 should let itself through, right? Alright, so that is a problem that can be solved by just adding more pulse extension. So, why is that triggering? I gotta figure this out. One moment. So the reset system works fine. Okay, so this is actually triggering too late. So I'm just gonna remove this repeater. And set that to 4. And then remove... What did I do? Okay, I didn't do anything. And then remove this... I hit the wrong button. Okay, and then remove that repeater. So we're going to hit the reset button again. And then we're going to hit 6. So that should trigger quicker. Okay. Alright, so that works now. So 6, and then the next number is 9. Alright. So that still triggers quickly enough, and that's moved 2. Then 4. Okay. 2. Alright. So no reset there. 2. Alright. Still no reset. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang it. Okay, so now the problem is there's not enough pulse extension, which is easily fixable, luckily. We just need to go like that. So 6. This is a really tedious process for it to not work. 9. Okay, good. So that still gets out of the way well in time. 4. Okay. 2. Alright. And then finally a 1. Alright, so that actually worked. So now let's try reset, and we're going to go 3 numbers deep and then hit the wrong number and see what happens. Alright, so that's all done. So let's go 6. 9. And then we're going to hit a 5. The next number is 4, but we're going to hit a 5, and we're going to see what happens. So it's detected no change, which means that this reset system was triggered. Good. Yes. Finally. Okay. So that is not right. That's not right. It's because I didn't put enough pulse extension on the reset system. Okay. So now let's click a 5 again. See, no, so there will be no change, right? Which means that now the reset system will be properly triggered. And there we go. Okay. Let's try this one more time. 6, 9. Alright. And then 5. Reset system triggers. sends the entire signal down, out, and not through enough. Alright, why? Why does that happen to me? So this is not getting enough pulse extension still. But why? It should be. The reset system from there works. Why does it not? Here, let's try this again with the... I'm going to start from a hard reset. Okay. So, first of all, this pulse extender does absolutely nothing. Without a repeater. So 6, a 9, and then we're going to hit the normal reset button and see what happens. Oh, so that's why it's different. Okay, so that's why it's different from the normal reset button, because we have the pulse extender positioned all the way down here, which does not help down there. Which just means we need more pulse extension down here, and we can kind of get rid of the other pulse extension. So we can do this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to place a block here. We're just going to make a repeater bus. Simple stuff. Alright. And then instead of having the pulse extender back there, we're going to have it up here. So just like that. Okay. So now if we hit the 6. Alright, everything works out. The 9. Signal should move forward again. Okay. Now let's hit a 5 and see what happens. So now that's there. That should power this pulse extender, and it should keep it on for a lot longer. Yes. Okay. Alright. That works. Yes. Okay. So that part's done. That's good. My door isn't working. That's not normal. But anyway, bad doors aside. Now that that works, we can move on to the next thing, which I don't even know what I'm going to build now. Somebody suggested we do flying machine elevators, so I guess I can do flying machine elevators. I had to think if there are any designs that I need to improve. Oh, of course there are designs I need to improve. My 5x5 sand door kind of sucks. So let's go do that. And I'm going to go do that in the beautiful presence of the display screen that says 6969 on it. So, what was it? 5x5 sand door. So we're going to do a similar thing to the 4x4 in that we are going to place observers and redstone lining all of this. I don't know how high we need to go with the observers, but I think it's 3 rows for a 5x5. I'm not entirely sure, though. So then we can place in 1, 2, 3, 4 sticky pistons, and then a layer of regular pistons. So as you can see, if you've watched my 4x4 sand door video, this is exactly the same so far. But where it comes in is the pulse extension and how we handle the pulse extension. So I have built one of these before. It's just, it was a lot different. It was a lot bigger and uglier. I built it for some guy on Reddit, but it was definitely a lot uglier. Okay. So just like the 4x4, we're going to layer redstone on these blocks. Alright, so that should do it. So first things first, we need to power this. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to test the pulse extension needed for all of these. No, I did not click you twice. Okay. Forgot a line of redstone. Okay. Alright. So we're going to ignore the top pistons because they don't matter for the moment. But first things first, we need to turn this off. Then we need to turn this off. Then we need to turn this off. And then we need to turn this off. Okay. So that leads to some interesting complications. So really, we only need to power, after we do all the proper pulse extension, we only need to power this and then this, and that should do it. So let's just get our pulse extension in. I imagine it's going to be a lot. If the other one was that, this is probably going to be this-ish. We'll go like that. We'll add an extra 4 ticks-ish on there. Okay. I think this is right. No way to know till you try. Let's see. So I'm just going to snake up with glass tower as usual. And how high do I need to go? There. That's all for now. Okay. So if this starts on a 1 tick, this needs to start on a 3 tick. And if that is however many ticks that is 12 to 14 ticks, this needs to be a 2 less than that. This needs to be 12 ticks. I imagine it's not going to be an even 12 like that. It's probably going to be a 9. It's probably going to be a... It'll probably be... whatever that is. That's 11 ticks, which means this is probably only going to be 13. So... that's that one. And then we need to go hook that up. And then next we need a 5 tick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can count. Okay, and then... oh wait, this needs to be elevated 1. I forgot we can't directly power that block, or else it's going to power the one below and bad things will happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 ticks, and then redstone there. And then I gotta make sure that I am putting this as glass. Honestly, from here we don't even need that part of the glass tower. We can snake up like this. So the topmost needs to be at a delay of, what is that? So that's 5 ticks. I need 7 ticks, so a 4 tick and a 3 tick. So just like that. And then I'm going to need, wait, did I do that right? What am I doing? I forgot to do this. I forgot to do the pulse extension here. So if that's that many ticks, I'm going to need 9 ticks of pulse extension on this one. Okay. And then above this one, it looks like I'm going to need 7 ticks of pulse. Oh, wait. That lines up really nicely. So 7 ticks of pulse extension there. I doubt it's going to go in 2s like this, but it's worth a shot. Let's just send the signal up, see what happens. Oh, okay, so that worked perfectly, actually. So that worked. That's... wow, okay. Things are really working well first try, aren't they? So now we just need to go down here, and when this pulse extension ends, we need to take a signal out from it, up into here. We need to power after a... Alright, so we need to power this. Okay. So I need, I think 2 more ticks here will probably work. So let's just try that system first. Okay. Okay, that works really well. And then from there, we're just going to need to drop down to this line. Hello. Welcome. Right now we're building a 5x5 sand door. So right now we're getting the final stages. All I need to do is power this redstone line 1 more time, and that's it. So yeah, we're getting pretty dang close to the finish line here. I think I'm gonna want to actually do it through a block. Why did that? I don't even know. Weird. Sometimes redstone just updates randomly. I'm gonna break these. So yeah, I need probably 6 ticks, maybe more. I don't know. Let's keep this all within the door size here. I gotta figure out the best way to power this. So I'm thinking I go straight from here and that's being powered anyway. Hey, you're back. Yes, you are back. Welcome back. As I told our other viewer here, we are building a 5x5 sand door because my other design is kind of crappy. So we're going to go in. I think the only other step is to probably go like this. And that's all we need to do. At least for the bottom part. Okay, so that part did not trigger properly, which means we need a... Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just going to pretend like that didn't happen. So, alright. I guess we're going to need to extend that out a bit. So, 2 ticks here. That's a shame, honestly. I want to try to keep it 1 block smaller, but that's not that bad. Okay. So we flip this on. That goes up. Yes. Okay. And this could honestly probably... Wait. So that's only 2 ticks afterward. How did I pull that off? Wait. No. Okay, so this honestly probably doesn't need to be a full 2 ticks. So we'll see. Let me just see here if this still works. Oh, whoops, lag. Okay. All right. So that did not need to be a full 2 ticks. Let's see if it even needs to be 1 tick. Let's try it. That's not going to fire quite yet, but that's okay. And then go down. Okay, so it does need to be 1 tick, but that's it. So a single tick right there, and then that means this can be far less. This might only even need to be 4. I doubt that, actually, but we'll see. If that only needs to be 4, that's very good for me, because that means I can keep it 1 block smaller. Oh, it does only need to be 4. Let's go! Okay. Let's try it 3, actually. I doubt that'll work, but it's worth a shot. Oh my god, it works. I surprise myself every day. I know I'm getting ahead of myself here, but let's try 1. I want to try just... 0. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I mean 2. 2. My god. Okay. 2. Trying 2. Let's see. No. Okay, so the limit is 3. Alright. So we may even be able to make this a little bit faster depending on our top circuit here. Like, as you can see when we go up to the top, we need this to retract first. And considering, I mean, that's a lot of pulse extension for something that doesn't need to be that much pulse extension. So we could make this a lot faster. But first things first, we need to get up here, and we need to power this line, just like that. And that only needs to be powered with a 1-tick repeater. Actually, it doesn't even need to be powered with a repeater. So that makes the pulse extension on all these even better. Okay, it needs a repeater because it doesn't reach that far. But other than that, yeah, okay. So this only needs to be 3 ticks of extension. But since that's 5, we can do some fancy stuff to get that to work. To only 3 ticks of extension. We can get it to shut off early. Yeah. So if we can get this to shut off early, we can make this door a whole heck of a lot faster. And we need a sticky piston. I did this on my 4x4 door as well. Oh my. What was I doing? Sticky piston. That's what I was doing. I was making a sticky piston. Put a sticky piston right there, and guess put a torch here, and snake this way instead. All right. And then when that torch turns off, this should drop instantly. So we really only need 2 ticks of extension there, I think. This is a lot of stuff. So if that's only 3 ticks, this only needs to be 5 ticks. And this only needs to be 7 ticks. And then this only needs to be 9 ticks. Okay. And then we just replace all this, and then we can actually snake the redstone up the back here instead now. I definitely just broke something. Yeah, it's all broken. But that's okay. Fixable. Broken, but fixable. We just snake the redstone up here now. And connect it up. Everything should break, of course. Let me just quickly... Great. Alright. Now 2 ticks there. Alright, now everything's back to working order. So theoretically... Okay, so that didn't work. I gotta figure out what's not holding long enough, though. Oh my god. Why am I... Okay. My game is incredibly laggy at the moment, too. Alright, so I'm just going to go through and add some pulse extension to places. So that, I'm going to add a tick there, just to see if that helps. Alright. So those are falling at the same time, which means we need more... That'll do it. I forgot to reconnect the pulse extension there. Alright. With that fixed, that might actually just fix the door in general. But I need to set this back to 2. Oh, the middle section let me down. Oh, okay. I don't know if that was just like a... Okay. So... This is going too early, which means we just need to do that. Alright. So if this all... Okay, why is that... Why? Okay, let's just cut off this. Wait, no. Keep that on. Cut off the rest of it. Boom. Okay. Now put the rest of it back on. Okay. Alright, so that leaves that part behind. We gotta figure out why. So, not enough pulse extension. What if I just add 1 tick of pulse extension to all of these? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that works for half of them. And now it's broken again. Oh boy. Okay. Break that, re-extend it. Okay. So that works for only half of them, which means we need to add a little bit more pulse extension. I mean, we can just go through and add another tick to all of them. I don't know if we need to add to the bottom too. The goal is to not have to add to the bottom too, except we definitely do after that monstrosity. Okay, so 1 tick there, and then I guess we're going to have to add another repeater here. Why? What the heck? Just go up. Okay. So, inconsistency. Lovely. Everybody loves that. I guess here. Why not? Oh, wait. There's too much there. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. Problemo solved. Now that we fixed that, I wonder if we could drop back down to maybe 6 ticks here, 8 ticks here, and 10 ticks there. Okay, so this powers too quickly, which is a problem. But other than that, I think we're good. Okay. Nope. So we need another, we definitely 100% need more ticks. And if that's 7, that can't be, yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. How is it leaving? This is why bedrock redstone sometimes sucks, because it just leaves things behind. And it just forces you to add more ticks of delay in places you don't want to add more ticks of delay. What if I went with 1 tick there? What would happen? That would happen, because that extends too quickly. Okay. So let's try giving this another tick. I'm willing to go out 1 to make this go faster. So if we give this another tick, all right. So that's just not going fast enough. Interesting. I guess we can just go back to the old way that we know works and just add another tick. So we'll make that, we'll keep that at 2. We'll make that 8. I don't know why that takes so many ticks of delay. That doesn't make any sense. I gotta watch something, wait. When that shuts off, when does the piston shut off? The piston... Wow. All of our problems could have been solved. I'm just being so dumb. Dang it. So that can be 3 again. This can be 7 again. And this can be 9 again. If this theoretically works. Yeah, okay. Yep. Alright, so that was just me being dumb. So yay! 5x5 sand door. Lovely. That's actually really fast for a 5x5 sand door. And really small. I am not to toot my own horn here, but this is kind of awesome. Yeah, this is kind of awesome. Let's see. I could honestly make this smaller now. Now that I know that it only needs 3 ticks here. 1, 2, 3. And I could just go like this. Alright, so that's also smaller. Good. So that all goes up. And it comes down. Really? You're killing me. Oh, that's why. That needs to be a glass block. Every time I think of something, I think something nice and good and everything's gonna work out, and then something like that happens. It's okay. Problem solved. Now we need to add in the sand. Now what I'm really curious about is in my 4x4 sand door, even though in the tutorial I said that you needed to put the buffer blocks that block the sand, I wonder if you actually need to do that with this door. We'll see. Hit the lever. Okay. Yep, you need to do it. That is a lot of sand destroyed. So we need to go 7 high with this then. So there we go. How many was that? Was that 5? 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 7. And then with that 7, if we extend this up. What? Bull crap. Lag. What is happening? Oh, I accidentally clicked this. I hit the repeater. What? I'm sorry, but on your screens, did it show that I hit that twice? Because I don't think I did. Alright, now go all the way up, please. Thank you. Alright. So now we can put our 7 sand back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now that we have our 7 sand back, we can go up here and make our line of pistons, as you do. I'm going to drop this down and let all the sand break. And then we're just going to make a line of 4 pistons. I think if we move that signal over, we should be able to reach it, but we'll see. Now I need to figure out how much delay to put these pistons on. So let's try this out. Okay. So that goes all, that does make it. That's a good thing. Now I just need to put blocks here. And I think we're just gonna, I'm gonna try 12 ticks of delay, and we're gonna see how long it takes to get up here. And then I need to put blocks here, of course. Or else the sand's just gonna fall into an oblivion. And I completely forgot about, there's a 5th piston. This is a 5x5, not a 4x4. Where did that piston go? Okay. Yeah, 5x5, not a 4x4. So I need a 5th piston here. And we need to put blocks all along here. So let's see. So let's just try 12 ticks for now, and we'll see how that drops the sand. That should actually work. I think dropping the sand early like that is okay. We just got to figure out if that's too early for the door to fully extend. And then we can also figure out how early we can drop the sand. Okay, that's actually perfect. Okay, so that's not perfect. I don't know if you saw there, but half the sand broke. Let's fix that up. So I guess we're going to need to... How am I going to go about this? So usually my strategy for this is we go here, out one like this, and into more pulse extension over here. But we also need 3 ticks of pulse extension here, which means... I guess we just... Here, I can just use a target block. Okay. Wait, nope. That'll be self-powering. We need to take the signal from back here. I don't know if that's actually going to reach, though. That's a problem. So take the signal from back here. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Pulse extension. So we just need to add more repeaters, honestly. we only need a little bit more pulse extension. So if I can finesse this in a way that I can do this more compactly, I'm going to try. So we have 3 repeaters here. I have an idea. Okay, so this is my idea. We're going to go above. We're going to go 1 above. And then we're going to drop the signal down onto the pistons. I think that'll work. I'm going to try it. I mean, you never know until you try, right? So here, and then we're going to bring it up 1 more. Just like that. And we can put our redstone back down and try to see if this works. So that will do that. And that will still be powered. And we need 4 more ticks here. Alright, so that should work because pistons don't fully redirect redstone. So if we go ahead, power this up. Alright, I don't know why that was lagged like that. Oh, I know why that was lagged like that. I'm going to put a glass... No, that's not going to work either. Oh, there'll be a way. I'll figure it out. Come on. There's got to be a way to do this. I go like this. What? Really? Okay, I'll fix that later. If I go like this and put a repeater here, that still won't power this, though. I gotta find a way to do this without going out 1. Oh, I might just have to go out 1. I'm just gonna go out 1. Dang. So we need 3 ticks. Whoops. Here. We need 3 ticks. Alright. So, I mean, not 3 ticks. 12 ticks here. So 12. And then... This is just repeater hell, though. Oh, wait, that's not self-powering. Okay. This is compact. I can deal with this. And then we just go here. Okay. All right. Problem solved. This should be fully functional after I put this piston in. And I'm going to have to destroy all the sand to do that. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that being powered? No, because I haven't actually put the power in it yet. Okay. So now that should have 4 extra ticks of pulse extension, which means it should fall down perfectly. Yes! Yes! Alright, now let's try. Let's see if we need any less ticks there. Because the less, the better. Faster, the better. Alright, so we can do that. One moment. I'm going to turn my render distance down because I'm getting a lot of lag. And all the way down to 5 chunks. No. Actually, respond, please. Respond to my mouse. Hello? Why is it not... There we go. Render distance down to 5 chunks. Okay. And let me just check something here. Okay. Render distance down to 5 chunks. That should make this less laggy. So it opens. I mean, it closes. And then I feel like we could still go a little bit less on the ticks here. Let's try 1 tick. Oh, that does work. It's a little bouncy, but it does work. Let's see here. All right, that works consistently. All right, I think we're on. We have ourselves a winner here, guys. 5x5. That's a lot of door. My previous 5x5 sucked. So, yeah. I mean, this is tutorial worthy. I might make a tutorial on this. Might be a few weeks. I might try to get the design a little bit down better, because it's honestly just a lot of repeaters at the moment. But I think that might be how it has to stay, because pulse extension is so much easier than trying to go back through and make a quad piston extender, which, hard. I'm just going to put a door frame in here. And then, theoretically, I should be able to power it from up here, if I've done this right. If not, then it's going to be some very inconvenient powering for anyone who tries to build this. So, power is going to come from here, which means I'm just going to have to put a block here, repeater, and then I should be able to power it with this lever. Oh, whoops, I built the ceiling too low. Of course I did. Anyway, at least it still worked. How did it still work? That's a lot of blocks for it to be pushing. Well, anyway, so then it just drops down. Oh, that's so much faster than my old one. So much faster. Alright. Wow, okay. That almost takes the same amount of time to extend as it does to retract. Oh wait, this doesn't need to be like that anymore. I don't think, at least. Wait, so how many... Oh wait, no. No, it does. Because that needs to be 7 ticks. That needs to be 7 ticks. So that's 1, 3, 5, 7. And that will take 7 ticks. Okay. Alright. Use black powder concrete. Okay. Alright. You can use any powdered concrete you want. I will gladly grab some powdered concrete powder. Let's see. Black concrete powder. So let's replace that. And then get rid of all that. Okay, so now just got to replace all this with concrete powder. I technically didn't need to replace the bottom 2 blocks with concrete powder because no one sees them. But, you know, I'm going to do it anyway. And that all falls down. And then we'll go back up. Yay! Redstone. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, considering the size of this thing, this is not much bigger than my 4x4 sand door, which is crazy. I think that is it for tonight's stream, though. My family had some important news for me or something, so I gotta go. But it was a nice stream. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.